New ships, new ships. We can start with our French tier 6. Dupleix. How do you actually pronounce this? Dupleix. Dupleix? Dupleix. We're gonna call it Dupleix. Dupleix, a heavy class from the Suffering class that differs from other ships in the series by her reinforced armor protection, which utilizes an internal armor belt. In general, she's a typical Washington cruiser with dominating artillery power. Dominating. The dominating Dupleix. Interesting. Okay. Dupleix has 203s with 15-second reload. 34.9k health at tier 6, not too bad. 9km torps that do 15k a pop. 16.9 range. 32 knots. And a lot of gimmicks. A lot of gimmicks. Standard DCP, 4km hydro. 15% speed boost. Fighter plane. And 50% reload booster. Okay. I assume this thing has 0 armor if it's gonna have this many gimmicks. 15% fire chance as well at this tier. Okay, I assume this thing will have paper armor if it's gonna have this many gimmicks going for it. Hello? Okay. 8 guns. Why does it have all these gimmicks? I'm comparing it to Yoba. Mr. Morden, thank you for the 24. Wait, how does it have so many guns compared to something like a Yoba? 16 nose. 25 upper deck armor, upper belt. Oh, it's got a spaced citadel as well? Yoba's the only heavy cruiser with only 6 guns. True. I mean, Pepsi Cola is a tier... Is Pepsi Cola tier 6 now? I think it was tier 6, right? 10. No, Pepsi has 10. The other ones have 8. But this thing has the same real... Oh, where's the citadel? Hello? Wait. Where's the citadel? Oh, there it is. Wait, what the fuck is this thing? Wait, how is that thing? Is that citadel? It is. Is there an internal plate we're not seeing? Can't tell. It's got to be an internal plate we can't see. There's no way they would put 25 plus 60 with this kind of citadel size. There has to be an internal plate that we can't see, I think. Can we get a vision of it somehow? Not really. Is there? I don't think there is a layer here. I don't think there's a layer here. Well, that explains all the other gimmicks. Because if this thing is protected by 25 and 60, it's got 85 millimeters of plating. It's spaced, sure, but this is all overmatchable. And this is one big dumb box eating sits. Well, that makes sense, honestly, with all the other gimmicks it's got going for it. It's got insane speed. How fast was it? 32? 32x. I mean, this thing is zipping along at almost 39 knots at tier 6. A heavy cruiser doing 39 knots. 38.6 with overmatch and reload booster. So, it actually makes sense that it has absolutely dogshit armor. I think this thing is going to be a pretty high skill cap ship. This ship is going to explode really easily, but on the flip side, it's going to be speedy as hell. And it might absolutely smash with these guns. That thing is paper, though. But honestly, I'm perfectly okay with it being paper. It should be paper. With this many gimmicks. Like, it's got good torps. How many torps was it, actually? Is it triple launchers? Yeah, triple launcher. It's got good YOLO torps. It's got reload booster on 203s. At 203, with 203s, you overmatch other cruisers at the tier. So, honestly, I'm perfectly okay with the thing being squishy as hell. I'm absolutely fine with people being squishy as hell. That ship is easy to punish, but it can also fuck you up. Like, glass cannons actually being glass is fine. As a design, that's fine. You don't anymore at tier 6. Don't you? Wait, you might actually not. Wait, hold on. 16 times 14.3. Oh yeah, you're right. You don't. You don't. 16mm is enough to bounce the other 203s. Honestly, that thing is going to be really strong against other cruisers then. It's just going to suffer against battleships hard. Dupleix has 12-meter turret armor? No, that's a barbette. That's a barbette. You're confusing turret armor to barbette. The turrets are 30. But this part here, the barbette is 12. So you can have DDs knock him out, but generally speaking, it's probably going to shatter over here. Some are 13. Some are 13. That's what I remember as well. It's a tier 6. Is it just the light cruisers tier 6 that are 13? And Lander is for sure all 13. So they're all overmatchable. London has 16, not overmatchable. Nuremberg 16. So yeah, the heavy cruisers can tank it. The heavy cruisers can tank it. The heavy cruisers are fine, but then the light cruisers get straight up overmatched to shit. That's pretty okay. That's pretty okay. Oh, Dallas can bounce it. Fair enough. Have you seen the armor, by the way? There's a lot of whale bait for Black Friday. Is that on live? I haven't checked live yet. We can check live. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. I'm not surprised at all. Dallas heavy cruiser, by the way. I mean, considering that you never can see the Citadel, maybe it is a heavy cruiser. What do I know? Okay, let's start with, I guess, actually we can start with the tier 10, then we can do the super ships. Although, I'm pretty sure this thing classes as a super ship. Z-42. A variant of the Type 1936B destroyer project. Unlike other ships in the series, she's armed with dual-purpose main guns consisting of twin 105mm mounts. Now this thing seems like so much crack. So much crack. The machine gun German destroyer, 19.7. 10 km torps that are super fast and hit like a fucking truck. Okay. Like a Z-52 crying in a corner, man. 12.6 base range. Why does it have so much range? That's so much base range. And 36.5 knots. Standard DCP. Fast smoke. The best smoke in the game. 8% speed boost. And 6 km Hydra, man. 6 km Hydra. And this thing had what? Kilver, thank you for the 44. And thank you .url for the 32. So this one had, what was the conceal we counted on? 5.8? 5.8 to 4.9, something like that. Like, it could stealth Hydra. Like, hilariously fucking busted, obviously. 5.8, yeah. Okay, it's a big boy, though. How the fuck does a boat this huge get that concealment? What the fuck? It's gigantic. What? How in God's name does this thing get such good conceal? It's thick as fuck. Centerline 8 torps. So good, these torps, like what the fuck. And guns here as well. Oh boy. Holy shit. Flat booted though, but like this thing is huge. This thing is objectively huge. But apparently it's not as big as Harugumo. Harugumo is still larger. Harugumo is still larger. Okay. Surely it will have no armor. Okay, it does not. It does not. That's good. Honestly, this thing really doesn't need armor. This thing seems like probably one of the most broken surface ships I've seen in a long time. One of the most broken surface ships I've seen in a very long time. I wonder what they're gonna do about this thing. Oops, I want to go equipment again. I wonder what they're gonna do about this thing, because 26mm base pen, it gets the German quarter pen. It's a 26 pen, so you shit on all destroyers. And yes, AP. This thing seems so hilariously broken. I refuse to believe it's gonna be released in its current state. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it because it seems so fucking busted, man. It seems so goddamn busted. Hopium, yeah, I mean, dude, seriously, it looks so broken. No way they can release it like that. 5.8 conceal, stealth, hydro, fast smoke. All that alone on just the Z52 would be incredible. Imagine a Z52 getting access to fast smokes and that conceal. Z52 already would be meta, or it would already be worth using. It would suddenly be so much better. But they add all of that on top of the most ridiculous DPM I've seen, and you're just like, what the fuck? Okay. What do we have here? Humphreys. Stop trying to reset the line. An air defense destroyer. Similar in architecture to the Gearing class ships, the destroyer's main armament comprised 10 torpedo tubes and powerful 127mm dual-purpose mounts of a post-war design. Man, they sure are releasing a lot of AA ships recently. It's almost as if there's some sort of problem that they're trying to sell a solution to. I can't for the top of my head think of what that might be. Standard module. Burst fire. Oh yeah, this is super shit. It gets gimmick. 3 bursts with 1.5 second interval. Okay. 23.7k base. 16.5k torps, gearing torps. 12.1 gun range. 37.2 base. What a weird number. 8% speed, standard. Wow, that thing is... Those turrets look comically oversized. Wait, wait, is it just me or do they look really out of place? They look so out of... What? That's it? Don't they look really, like, out of place on the hull? Like, these guys can't even see the ship. Like, imagine you're trying to fucking see anything, and you just see the back of the turret. Well? Like, look, he can't see anything here. Look, if you're here, the bridge can't see here. The bridge literally can't see anything over here. Because the turrets are in the way. Cat ears turrets, that too. Okay, this looks kind of wonky on top of it. Kind of wonky on top of it. It sits pretty low in the water, doesn't it? But the turrets are very high. Like, I can't get over these turrets, they look so weird. Torpedoes, it had 10 torps, 10 gearing torps. It's an air defense ship. Back turret doesn't look quite as out of place. It looks a bit out of place, but man, these front turrets look really dented. Are you kidding me? They look so big compared to the rest of the ship. Interesting. Interesting. Standard 19? Standard 19. Nothing special there. Fair enough. What's the turret armor? Squishy ones, 6mm ones. Interesting. Interesting design for sure. That looks so like some modeler just copy-pasted a turret on top of it. And called it a day. Doesn't gearing get 21mm center hull? Wasn't that thing a continuation of the Submers more than gearing, despite them saying gearing? What else do we have? Oh yeah, Brisbane. I forgot about the Brisbane. Year of design 1947. Developed after the end of World War II, this light cruiser project has powerful and advanced AA defenses. Yes, man, it's almost as if there's some sort of solution that is trying to be sold here very, very actively. How convenient that all these ships are just known for their strong AA. Gee. What a surprise, man. The project has powerful and advanced AA defenses. He is armed with rapid-firing 152mm dual-purpose main battery guns housed in turrets. Surely there's no particular reason for all of these ships just having a lot of AA recently. Strong AA chance. Exactly. With the recent devlog, it's a chance. 43.3. Shouldn't this thing just be a straight-up pastad Minotaur with 12.5 km torps? This thing should be straight-up Minotaur hull, right? Should be nothing special here. Slow reload but HE, yeah. That's basically it. The middle part already looks a bit different. Oh, no smoke? Yeah, you're right. You can only bring radar. Oh yeah, but this thing has 10 km radar. HE and 10 km radar. Poor Wooster, man. Imagine being Wooster. You bring a Wooster to the game and do you have super heal? No. Do you have 10 km radar? No. Does your AA do anything anymore? No. Well, here's a new replacement! It'll do all of it. Woo! Mino has 10 km, yes, but Mino doesn't have HE. It's the combination of HE, stealth HE radar plus 10 km. Because this thing has 9.1 conceal or something. Yes, chat, we know Mino has 10 km. We also know that Mino has fucking AP only. We're not comparing this to Minotaur, we're comparing it to Wooster. 9.3, that was the conceal, yeah. 700 meter stealth radar. Oh shit, this one has extra torps. Minotaur is 2x4 per side. This one is 2x5. And they're better range, they're 12.5 instead of 10. Huh. Interesting. Stealth radar is what made Woosters broken upon release, yep. I remember the fucking, when it came out, I remember all those Woosters sitting on a flank, like reversing with the Wooster, and then you'd push in with some cruiser or something, or it didn't matter what you pushed in, destroyer or cruiser, you push in, and you see him, and you know you're fucking dead. Then he pushes radar and just starts melting you. That was a really fun meta. Really good design. Okay, let's see armor. 101, yeah, that looks right. 16 looks right. Big chunky citadel. Here's Wooster 2.0, basically. That's what I'm comparing it to as well, because of the HE. It's Wooster 2.0. It's standard Minotaur, standard Minotaur. Standard Minotaur. Minotaur Citadel. Thank God they at least gave it that. But yeah, it seems iffy. It seems really brutal. Because, like, you get caught in a Minotaur radar. You can park nose in, or you can risk the full turn and angle away and hit minimal damage. But with HE, that option isn't there anymore. You just get dumpstered. It's better Wooster. It's already better Wooster because it's got super heal and HE. Or super heal and better radar. Okay, what else do we have? We checked out this thing. Nothing Italian. Oh yeah, Coming. Anything else except Coming left? No. Okay, then we cover the Coming. Let's see. A fast and well-armed destroyer. See, she's essentially an enlarged variant of the US Somers. Oh, this was the Somers. My bad. This was the Somers. With enhanced torpedo and anti-aircraft armament. Man, all of these really got a lot of anti-aircraft armament, don't they? God damn. Has there been a single ship today that hasn't had enhanced AA armament? Bit of a trend, maybe? A bit of a trend. Just a slight one. HE. 20.2k. Deep waters. 139. 18.8k, 69 knots, 13.5 range. Ooh, this might be scary. Because you get torpedo reload boost. 13.4 base range. I think Kaba range with range upgrade. Or is it even leg upgrade is 13.5? Or was it just AFT? That's an insane range. 13.4 is an insane range. Man, I sure can't wait for 30 fucking torps to get launched at me. Yep. 38 knots, holy shit. UCP. Pretty good smoke. 100-second cooldown. 70-second duration, last 30. That's pretty good smoke. Engine boost 8-second. 120, 120. And torpedo reload booster. 8 seconds time. So you drop, what was it, 15 torps, and then you pop it, and you drop another 15 deep waters. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, this thing is, whoa, this is a thin boy. Holy shit. Are you sure this thing won't kill or? That's a thin ship. Good luck arming any AP on this thing. Are you kidding me? Yo, what the fuck? This thing is thin. Holy shit. Okay. It's really thin, right? It's not just me. It looks like almost comically stretched out. Interesting. Yeah, there's the 15 torps. 15 torps. So you launch 15 deep waters, and then you pop reload booster and drop another 15, and then you laugh. If there's no hydro, everything is dead. That's gonna be a bitch to shoot when it's bow on, right? That's a small target, man. 2 guns front, 2 guns back. How's your armor, bro? Standard 19. 20mm turrets, though. This thing is 75% turret. Interesting. Over the gun specs. Gun specs were 5-second reload. 5-second reload. Oh, does it have 792? Man, utilizing the 13.4 range is gonna be iffy. Utilizing that range is gonna be iffy as hell, man. Not that strong against DDs? No, it's not really supposed to be. It's got a good amount of smoke, so 5 smokes stock. I mean, you probably build Superintendent on this thing for the extra torp reload booster, because that's the meme thing on this thing. You drop a shit ton of torps on everyone. Did Humphreys have 792 or 808? That's a good question, actually. No. Good. Seven 9.2s as well. Oh yeah, the burst fire gave it damage and chance to cause a fire. What was the coming? I'm going to need to check the coming gimmick. Did it have a gimmick? It did, I think. Shit, that's actually pretty brutal. 50% damage. I forgot that was the gimmick. That's pretty fucked. It's actually pretty fucked. That's 2.7k per shell. And you drop a shit ton of them. That is pretty brutal, actually. Fire chance as well. Fire chance and that. Oof. Jesus. Where's coming? Did it have a gimmick? No gimmick. No, it didn't have a gimmick. Radar is 7.5, 25 seconds. Honestly, unsure if you doubt you'd go radar on this thing when the smoke is this good. And this thing, it's all about staying alive to get more of these torps out. 30 torps is his gimmick? I would agree on that. super disappointment in my eyes. I don't know. It sounds brutal to deal with. All the torps are on the same side as well. So you sail, drop 15, sail, drop 15, get out. And it's 13.5 km range, and they hit like insane amounts. Seems pretty brutal. The Wargame could just have used US and post-war destroyers on the supership. Come on. And remodel an entire ship again, every part. Do you not realize they're busy making submarines? Hello? It's time for the copy-paste. Come on. Think, man, think. Think, man, think. Way too much effort for them right now. Holy shit, what is this? Okay. That's on a DD that is officially by Wargaming. Oh, did they fuck up the tonnage on the ship? They made it way too light? That doesn't surprise me. And Albert, you have to realize, something as trivial as historical accuracy doesn't matter to Wargaming unless it fits their narrative. You have to understand, man. I understand your point, I understand your long thread about how the tonnage is completely wrong and it doesn't make any sense, but this is Wargaming. The only time when historical accuracy fits them is when they have to nerf Paolo Emilio AA, or when they decide that they don't want to give depth charges to the Leone because historical accuracy, or like something that's the times when it suits them. The rest of the time, historical accuracy can go fuck itself. You have to get it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.